Guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, the key to any pitcher, and particularly this guy, is being able to put guys away. And now, why do I say that? He's got 2 balls he fouled off previously, and then he gets a single. If he can't put guys away, this is going to be a short outing.
Into the box, number 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Barnes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Ready with the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Matt Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this. Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Batting 5th, right fielder
Nick Markakis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Tyler Flowers is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump up.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores. So coming to the plate, Rio Ruiz. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Julio Tehran gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Now in the box, Seeger, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back easily. From the stretch, high fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Striding in, Justin Turner. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Baseman, number 35.
Standing in now, number 35, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First offering on its way. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We'll come right back with more from And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. One down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Standing in, Julio Tehran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Taylor. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and he's retired 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Too high. 1-2. Tehran into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one.
For Atlanta, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot for Matt Kemp, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, he's what's known as a feast or famine type hitter, striking out a lot, but with enough power to go yard at any time. Well, guess what? Dinner is served because he just launched that one.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And that misses, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Third baseman, Julio Ruiz.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Left field and deep. Peterson going back on it at the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
In now, Julio Tehran, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
4 runs here in this half inning. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves lead it 6-0. In now, Brandon McCarthy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Here's Corey Seeger. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all she wrote for Brandon McCarthy. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Kemp answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Number 1 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Foresight is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kent and Maeda. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Ball 1.
1-1.
That counts. 1-1.
One and one. Here it is. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
High in the air into shallow left center. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Atlanta leads it 7-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball that time, not even close. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Full count. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Hit to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I love running the guy on the 3-2 count. You know the pitcher's going to be around the plate. If you got a guy that can handle the bat like this guy right here, you put the ball in play, and now you get the base hit on top of it, and you're sitting first and third. Beautiful.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Logan Foresight. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. He swings and grounds it to short. To his left, Seeger on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
0-2, here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in, Kenta Maeda. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Ready once again, Corey Seeger. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Tehran sets. Here's the first pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Two outs here with a runner at third.